I'm Monique SOLTANI. I'm a wine expert, a journalist, and I'm thirsty for life. This is Wino TV.
You're pretty much telling us Sicily is the perfect place to live. The end. It's like Sicily, done. It's that good, right?
Done. After Sicily, difficult.
It's like mic drop. I'm not gonna lie, I was a bartender once in college. I worked at the Red Robin, so I know a thing or two about bartending, but no, I kid. Okay, I'm not kidding, I did work there, but show me what you got, Giuseppe.
Where culture,
I cannot believe I am having wine with a count in Sicily up on a hill.
and agriculture come together.
What are the chances we can get you to give me some of that late harvest wine to try? We gonna taste some of this wine?
After.
We work for our wine, yes? Grazie mille, grazie mille.
Windblown, beautiful, and placed perfectly in the heart of the Mediterranean, Sicily is as captivating as it is charming. Human activity here can be traced back to 12,000 BC, and it's changed hands more times than we have time for. Sicily's been a part of Italy since 1860, but Sicily isn't exactly Italy, it's spicier. Perhaps it's Mount Etna, the largest active volcano in Europe. Or maybe it's because it's the crossroad of cultures. Or maybe it's simply the sun that gives Sicily its seasoning. Whatever it is, Sicilians are alive with a fire inside.
At the edge of Europe and the center of the ancient world, Sicily has been seducing travelers for centuries. Pleasure's the priority here, and we're ready to partake. Time for a taste of Trapani, a Sicilian province where they've been growing grapes for centuries. The heat is on for Harvest 2016 here in Sicily. We are at FIRRIATO Winery showing you just how many hands it takes to go into one bottle of wine. I have Federico here with me. Hey Federico, nice to see you.
Nice to see you.
What a beautiful day it is here in Sicily. The wind is blowing, the sun is shining. Tell us a little bit about the history of FIRRIATO Winery.
FIRRIATO born in the 80s with one single objective. You know, Sicily it's quite a continent in terms of viticulture, in terms of type of soil, and has a lot of native vines. And FIRRIATO had the objective to exploit the soil and the terroir of the Sicily and exploit the native vines. And right now FIRRIATO counts more than 380 hectares of vineyards, all in certified organic farming, and we cover 3 different terroirs: mountain viticulture on the Etna volcano, countryside viticulture in the Trapani countryside, and marine viticulture on Favignana Island.
How are the wines distinct? How do they taste different based on the area that they're...
They are, let's say, completely different. The first particular thing is that they have different native vines. For example, on Etna volcano we have traditional vine there, such as Nerello Mascalese and Nerello Cappuccio. In Trapani countryside we have the Nero d'Avola, the famous Nero d'Avola, and Favignana Island is completely different because its vines have their roots in the seas.
And if someone's never had wines from Sicily before, what do you think they need to know about this region and the wines that come from Sicily?
But what to say, the consumer has to know that Sicily can give very high level wines and very particular wines. We have a lot of wind, a lot of sun, and we have wines that comes from Sicily are happy wines, let's say.
Well, the people are happy too, and one of the things I've noticed being in Sicily is that the people are very passionate and they're very happy, and that transfers into the wine. When people open a bottle, they get some happiness?
Yeah, okay. I'm sure that this wine comes from Sicily because it's a passionate and it's a happy wine.
And when people are at home and they open up a bottle of wine and they have a glass, I don't think they always realize everything that goes into making that one special bottle of wine. We have people here working behind us. It's a lot of hard work. Can you talk us through and tell us how many people work really hard to make that one special bottle of wine?
We have different teams of harvester, and right now FIRRIATO counts more than 45 people in teams for harvesting. And right now we are seeing the drying process of 𝐬𝐫𝐫, a little part of Malvasia, to make sweet wines. And we make 2 different harvests of 𝐬𝐫𝐫. The first harvest is going to be dried, and every day our worker will turn the grapes to guarantee the homogeneous drying process, and we'll take off every single bunch that creates problem in terms of quality. It's an hard work, but I think that the consumer will taste it in the bottle.
Are you going to teach me how to do it, or do you think I'll mess it up?
Sure. Let's go.
Should I be nervous, or you're going to teach me the tricks?
No,
We're good. Okay, let's go. Okay, so the 𝐮𝐫𝐵O grapes are drying. They're getting ready for the late harvest wine. You're going to show me, Federico, what goes into making, drying the grapes and how we can do this. 'Cause I have no idea.
Sure. So after the first harvest, 𝐮𝐵O, it's the color of gold, right? And so we put it there to begin the drying process. And quite every day, our farmer will start turning the grapes to guarantee the homogeneous drying process. So, for example, you will take this side, it's a bronze color, so the drying process it's okay on this side, and we'll turn to the gold color to continue the drying process.
Okay, so anytime we see like a darker color, we flip it over to see green, yes?
Yeah.
And what happens if we flip it and we don't see any green?
Okay, well, it means that all the drying process is quite finished. Let's taste one
Oh
of
yeah,
these.
let's. Okay, and what will these taste like, or what are they supposed to taste like?
For first, let's smell the flavors.
Oh wait, you got this down. You've done this before, huh? Let me guess. Okay, here we go.
Oh, yes, because 𝐮𝐵O is so aromatic.
Yeah, explain what we're smelling here, since you're the expert.
The oranges, peaches, honey, and so on. And let's taste.
Okay, let's.
So sweet, but also flavors so good.
And very juicy.
Yeah, very juicy.
Very juicy, but we're trying to dry that out, right?
Yeah, but it means that we need that every bunch lose the water inside, but maintains the flavors.
Are we allowed to eat the raisin part?
Yeah, sure.
And how does the raisin taste different than the green grape? Let's find out.
It's quite similar, but the honey flavor is more evident. But
Yeah.
it's still acid, it still has flavors, so good flavors.
I have a confession to make. I do not like raisins. I'm not a raisin gal. I'll eat these every day a week and twice on Sunday. But you know what I like even better than the raisins, of course, is the wine. Yeah.
You can take it as a present,
the present.
and eat whenever you want.
And how long do they sit out here for? How long does it take to dry?
Depending on the vintage, 20 to 30 days. This stage we can see they are drying since 10 days right now.
And then once they're done drying, they go?
They go inside waiting for the late harvest wine to be finished.
Okay.
And when the late harvest wine is finished, we're gonna take this and put it in infusion in the late harvest wine.
What are the chances we can get you to give me some of that late harvest wine to try? Are we gonna taste some of this wine?
After.
We work for our wine, yes?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Sure.
FAVIGNANA Island, formerly known as Goats Island in the ancient times, today it's more famous for tuna fishing. But forget the fish, we're here for the wine. We're on FAVIGNANA Island at FIRRIATO Winery's estate. You are the only one brave enough in the world to plant vineyards on FAVIGNANA Island. Is this correct?
Yeah, we were so crazy.
So what made you decide to plant a vineyard here?
It's quite simple. FIRRIATO wanted to challenge the marine viticulture and decided to be the first, to be a pioneer and choose the FAVIGNANA Island because there was no literature about vine growing on FAVIGNANA Island.
And tell us, what's it been like for you? Talk about some of the hard work that you've put in.
We decided to plant for white grapes, 𝐮𝐵O, Grillo and Catarratto, and for red grapes, Nero d'Avola and Perricone. Again, all autochthonous native vines from Sicily.
And what grapes do you have in your hand right there?
Oh, it's a big bunch of 𝐮𝐵O.
Very big bunch of 𝐮𝐵O. So can we try one?
Oh, sure.
And these are 𝐮𝐵O grapes from FAVIGNANA Island. How are they going to taste different than grapes, say, from somewhere else?
Yeah, they are very different because here you have the marine influence. So you can see that the aromas are very rich and the grapes are quite salty. You can feel the salt. Here the marine influence is the king of this vineyard. You can see that this wine comes from the sea.
Absolutely, and it also goes across the sea to get back home because you take the grapes from here when you're harvesting them and then you bring them back to your other estate. So talk about the transfer that happens there.
We decided not to build a winery here on Favignana Island because Favignana Island it's a natural preserve. So every harvest we load the ships, traditional fishing ships, and we take every single grape to our winery in Trapani. And it takes no more than 40 minutes. So we are very close to Trapani, but we have to transport with traditional ships.
Yeah, so the grapes are just kind of cruising across on the ferry across. And does that impact the flavor of the grapes at all when they make their way?
No. We pay attention to this, but we like to do so because it's a tribute to the Mediterranean Sea.
And you've talked about maybe hopefully getting a DOC here. Do you think that'll happen, or?
Yeah, we suppose so. We are trying to interact with the Ministry of Agriculture to create the DOC of Favignana. It will take time, but we are investing on Favignana Island.
Some other things in Favignana Island to do.
This island we have the first industry for tuna fishing and to create the tuna and the can with extra virgin olive oil and to the fish of red tuna.
And then also I see that we have a castle up on this mountain here, and you said it's kind of similar to Alcatraz. Back in the day, it used to be a prison. Tell us a little bit about that.
This is the castle of Santa Caterina, and it's a castle that we can date back to the 12th century, and it's been used till half 20th century as a jail.
So if you had to say what was the hardest thing about cultivating vines on Favignana Island, what would it be?
Let's say something funny. What affects us sometimes are pigeons, because because when 𝐬𝐫𝐫𝐽 it's closing the ripening process, all the pigeons come here because they want to eat our 𝐬𝐫𝐽, and I have to take here 2 farmers a day that go and clap hands to get off pigeons from the vineyard. And they doesn't care about cannons or every other deterrent to get pigeons away.
We're on pigeon patrol. You
You
clap them away. And what is the best part? What is the best part
The best part is that every day we can find out something different. It's a challenge every day, every vintage. This is what pays us of our effort.
We're right smack in the middle of Favignana Island's largest piazza. Piazza, of course, it means square. We're on the search for a Sicilian specialty, a sweet treat after a hard day harvesting. Lemon granita or gelato? The choice is on. No.
Lemon granita.
Lemon granita. What is granita?
This is granita.
Okay, is it a specialty to Sicily?
Special.
Okay,
Sicily.
all right.
Okay. Can we have 2 granitas?
Grazie. Grazie, not grazie. Bellissimo! Bellissimo! We are under Sole della Sicilia, learning how to make wine cocktails with our friends at FIRRIATO Winery. Okay, I'm so excited because I literally just saw the most amazing sunset I've ever seen in my entire life. We're here in Sicily at FIRRIATO Winery. We're going to make some fantastic wine cocktails. Giuseppe is so nice because I pulled him out of the bar. I'm not gonna lie, I was a bartender once in college. I worked at the Red Robin, so I know a thing or two about bartending, but no, I kid. Okay, I'm not kidding, I did work there, but show me what you got, Giuseppe.
Okay, today I prepare the special wine cocktail from FIRRIATO. The name is FIRRIATO Sferificato. Is the new techniques from the molecular technique.
So what you're saying is this is super fancy. You cannot do this at home. You have to come to Sicily, to FIRRIATO Winery if you want this drink, because this is way over our heads. Is this the molecular thing happening?
Yes.
Everyone Google molecular. Oh, you're gonna let me pour?
It's biologic.
No.
No.
Okay, so do you pour in all of them?
Yeah.
Giuseppe, I gotta work for my drink. You gotta let me help.
Is it?
Okay, no.
But I prepared later.
Okay, can I try to do that?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. You let me try something. Don't worry, Giuseppe. I know it'll be good, even if I mess it up.
Do you working with me?
What? Yeah, well, I'm trying to get a job. I got 2 kids to feed. Bellissimo. Is this one of these Sicilian bees I heard so much about? They have bees in Sicily. They're called Sicilian bees, but they're not scary. like African killer bees. No, they're Sicilian bees. So this is how it starts off, huh? And you just froth it, froth it, froth it. Like is that what we call frothing?
It's velvet. It's velvet.
Oh, velvet. Okay, velvet, velvet,
It's
velvet.
important.
Okay,
It's no frappé. It's no
No,
mousse. It's velvet.
velvet. Okay.
I'm free.
Can I try the last one, Giuseppe? If I mess up,
Yes.
everyone knows it's me, not you.
Yeah, you prove?
Yeah, I promise. If I miss one, this
Yes.
one's on me, okay? If it looks bad, Giuseppe, let me give it a shot. Everyone knows it's my problem if it looks bad. Okay,
You
so I push
starting?
this button, start.
Starting?
Okay, see, I don't know how to do this. Okay, this
Yes.
is
Okay.
why we need you,
No,
Giuseppe.
no, no. So
too much.
just
Okay.
need a. Okay,
Oh,
right.
Okay. Oh, it's like when you're at home making a cake and you're
Yes.
doing the eggs, you know, you're making them all frothy. I got you. Velvety, you're making them velvety. How long do we do this for, Giuseppe?
Just 1 second.
30
okay?
seconds maybe?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. You
Okay.
just around.
Oh,
okay.
do around.
Right.
Okay.
The paper just
Giuseppe's
is
saying,
more.
don't quit your day job, lady.
No.
We're still making velvet.
Yeah.
Okay, we're making velvet.
You are
Is
ready?
mine velvety yet?
Yes.
Okay, now I turn it off.
Okay. Now
Uh-oh.
you take it.
Oh, how does this thing work? How do I turn it off?
You're stopping. Okay.
It's too much velvet. Too much velvet. Okay.
Thank you.
Now I do this.
Now you take a spoon here
Okay.
in this.
I'm left-handed, Giuseppe. Okay, so
No.
nope.
You see how. You see,
Okay, you
see.
do okay. Then you
see.
show me. Oh, I got you. I got this, Giuseppe.
Okay.
I got a good
Now,
feeling about this.
yo,
I got a
this-
good feeling about this.
Okay.
Here we go. This is the final stage.
In this glass. it's okay.
Molecular
Thank you very
cocktail.
much.
Here we go.
Oh,
Too much. Too much. Oh my gosh. The pressure's on, Giuseppe. The pressure is on. Yours are so perfect.
Right.
Well, now
Okay.
what? Just keep pouring.
Is this your drink?
This is mine. Don't worry. Everyone
Okay,
knows. This is.
okay.
Don't put a big M on it.
Okay, no problem.
No J on this one. Just an M for Monique.
I finish?
You finish. Okay, Giuseppe. Oh, I get to froth. I get good at the
Yeah.
frothing.
Right.
Okay, I did the frothing, okay? So we go like this, because I made cakes before. I know how to froth. Okay, no, I don't. Okay, there we go.
Okay.
So I'll do the velvet.
Just 1 minute.
Okay.
Don't.
You are a perfectionist. This is why
Yes,
we love
yeah.
you, Giuseppe. You make it perfecto. All right. See, leave it to the pros. Do not try this at home.
Okay.
Voila!
The first cocktail is ready.
The first cocktail is ready. Cheers. Do you have a cheers?
Cheers.
Cheers. What is the traditional cheers you say here?
Chin chin.
Chin chin. Mmm.
You tasting it the first time. You tasting a jasmine. It's a dry white wine. And the second time you tasting it's 𝐶𝐨𝐧'𝐭. It's organic wine. And then finish you take the molecular, but you drink a whole cocktail.
Yes.
For your
You drink the. You have to
Yes,
finish.
yes,
you got to go
yes,
bottoms
yes,
up before
yes.
you get to the molecular one at the
Right,
bottom.
yes.
Giuseppe, you are a good sport. Grazie mille.
Thank you.
Grazie
Thank
mille.
you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
We are at SORÍA in Sicily. We are up on a hill at their wine bar here for a red wine tasting. We are so spoiled today, I cannot even believe it. So we're gonna try two fantastic wines. Why don't you tell us about the first one?
Okay, we have to start with the Sabbie dell'Etna, which comes from the Etna volcano. You know, the Etna volcano is the most active volcanoes in Europe, maybe in the world. This comes from Monte and viticulture. These are two autochthonous vines from the Etna volcano, the 𝐟𝐨𝐫𝐿 mascalese and a little part of 𝐟𝐿O It's a very particular wine because you can feel in your glass the energy of the volcano. So
Oh, so we can feel like lava,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
energy of the volcano in our glass of red wine. I love this. Okay.
okay, and then we change the side of Sicily and we go to the west side of Sicily. We are in Trapani countryside. This is 100% of Nero d'Avola, and it's quite unique Nero d'Avola because it's a blend of 3 different crus that comes from our estates of Borgo Guarini. And again, it's a full-bodied wine, and I think that it's a very amazing Nero d'Avola.
This is delicious. How did you come up with the name?
It's called Harmonium. Harmonium It means that it is its own equilibrium, its own harmony of all the things you can find in your glass, the nose, the flavors, the taste. It's strong again, but it's so elegant to be a Nero d'Avola.
If anybody knows Sicily, it's you, because I found out something about you, and I'm letting the cat out of the bag right here on camera. You are actually a count.
Yeah.
Which I cannot believe. I am having wine with a count in Sicily up on a hill. This is amazing.
My family starts in Sicily in 12th century. It's my time, let's say.
It's your time.
Yeah.
We're from the United States. We don't know a lot about this system. We don't know a lot about the royal system. What does it mean to be a count, or what did it mean?
I mean, in Italy, it's a republic. We do not have anymore the noble title, but I think that it's important for a noble family to carry on the heritage and the history of what happened in Sicily during the centuries. This is the most important thing, I think.
And if someone's never been to Sicily before, what do you think are some things that they might not know about Sicily that you know and that you think they should know? Some facts about Sicily.
That Sicily, it's a mix of a lot of culture, and you can find in every place you visit here in Sicily. So the only thing I can suggest is to visit Sicily, but to visit the whole Sicily, starting from the east side on the Etna and to the west side to Trapani, and because I mean, sometimes it's really amazing.
One thing I think is really neat about the people from Sicily is, one, everyone's been so super friendly. Like, everywhere I go, everyone is so welcoming, and they really want to show you Sicily and bring you in. And as a tourist, especially from America, you don't always feel that way. When you go places outside of your hometown. For example, I don't even speak Italian, I'm trying to get by on my own, and the guy is just so nice and so gracious in helping me. What do you think makes the people of Sicily so sweet and warm in their heart?
Because a value that Sicilian people have, maybe for this so different domination, we usually accept foreign people, and so we have this deep value of hospitality.
Well, you've been very hospitable. Do you have a cheers or a toast, something that you say around your house? A noble toast?
A noble toast to Sicily and to Sicilian people. Let's
To
say
Sicily and
to
Sicilian people. Cheers.